Actually, probably will start locking in to actually clean a little bit. Because now that I worked at 8, but I never do anything in the morning anyway. Oh my god! I testify for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I'm gonna lie to that bitch. I do it all. I won't cry. I'm scared. I'm not. Long as you joking, now answer me. I ain't got it.
Before we get deep into this video, I just felt obligated as your new favorite YouTuber, to inform you guys that this video was so boring at first. And when I mean it was boring, I mean it was literally just me talking to the screen, and I was editing it, and I was obviously adding transition and like reactions and just random videos. But I was like, what can spice it up a little more? What can even just take it over the top? And that's when I made the executive decision to get my little microphone that I got from TikTok Shop. Yeah, I use TikTok Shop. It's a hit or miss sometimes. I'm not going to hold you. But I was like, I made the decision to get the microphone and kind of use it as a little voiceover and ad lib situation to kind of like just give it what it needs to take it to the top. Y'all get what I'm saying? But I wanted to make sure you guys were fully aware because you're basically about to just listen to the voices in my head talk to each other. I'm not even going to lie to you. But hey, it'll make it better, right? Anyways, let's get into it. Hello, you beautiful nerds. How y'all doing? You guys can't tell, but I had instant regret in my head as soon as I did that hand movement. So, actually, before we get into this, I do have a question. How was that intro? Was it giving 2014? Because, what can I say? That's kind of what I was trying to give, you know. I am a whore for nostalgicness.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Anyways, I know what y'all bitches are thinking. Oh my god. I apologize.
Apologies not accepted.
I just called you guys bitches and I don't even know y'all like that. Like, y'all don't even know me like that.
Real, who the fuck are you?
In a relationship. So, I do apologize for that and not giving warning that I do cuss religiously and it is a part of my vocabulary. Y'all know what energy I'm giving right now? That one video with Miranda Cosgrove. Hold up, wait a minute. Tell me this ain't the same fucking thing.
I actually do cuss a little.
Because if 2 videos give the same energy, it was definitely me saying that shit right there. But it's more in like a chill way. It's never like a degrading, like, oh fuck you bitch type of way. It's more like, bro, what the fuck?
No, because who
like,
thought
no,
it was
you're
like
such a
that?
bitch, like that type of beat, you know? Never like, oh no, I literally fucking hate you. Never. Unless you're one of my friends. You know who you are. Nah, because if you're one of my friends, I apologize. I honestly don't know who the fuck I'm referring to in this moment. I'm sorry.
So that was a f***ing lie.
No, but actually, I know what you guys are probably thinking. Nah, here we go again. Here's another black girl trying to make a YouTube channel.
And what about it?
And you would be correct.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And I'm sure some of you know me, because I'm definitely sending this video to all. I'm definitely sending this channel to all my friends. And you're probably like, nah, who told Darnasia to make a YouTube channel?
I don't know.
No one, guys. No one told me to make the YouTube channel. But in my defense, I have been trying to make a YouTube channel since like middle school. But I didn't really have a logical reason to make one in middle school or high school because I just went to school and I slept. Like, I went to school. I actually slept at school sometimes. And then
at school?
Went to bed.
Girl.
Like, there was nothing interesting about my life.
Alright now, spit that shit out. What the fuck are you trying to say?
Sorry, flashback. Trying to literally think, was there anything interesting? My bad, guys. I just had
damn,
pizza.
bitch. That was nasty as fuck.
Sorry.
Damn.
But I was like, there's nothing interesting about my life back then. So what the fuck would I make a YouTube channel for? What would I do anything for? Like,
hey, yo, did this just get much deeper than it was supposed to?
That being said, I have always thought of like, damn, what if I was a YouTuber? Or what if I actually did something and people knew who I was? And lately, this has just been on my mind 25/8. And it all started... Okay, actually... I just want to let you guys know also that I'm the type of person that when I'm telling one story, I for sure need to tell 7 other fucking stories to get to the main point of the first story I was telling. I would like to acknowledge all the people that probably don't understand what the fuck I just said, because honestly, I don't understand what the fuck I just said. I just want to, it's a warning. It's a warning, because if that's not your thing, and if you're one of those people who are like, bro, if this bitch don't get to the main point, you might as well leave. I was serious.
Oh, she's so
I need the followers. I need this followers, sorry. I need the subscribers. Like, I want people to watch my videos, but I'm not about to have y'all attack me in my comments like, damn, this bitch don't know how to get to the point. So go ahead and clock out for me. Alright, now it's just us. No, let me stop though. Here's what happened. We're gonna take it back. You guys remember how I said I love a good nostalgic type of beat?
Yes, bitch, let that shit go. Move on.
Intro was giving 2014. Surprisingly, I feel like 2014 was like, I'm not gonna say the last good year, but it was a good ass year.
Is that not what you just said you weren't gonna say?
Shoop, right after 2014. And here's how it went for me. I was about in 5th grade, about to go to middle school, and I don't know, I was watching TV. I was probably watching TV or watching a movie or whatever.
Did you ever do schoolwork?
Like, damn, I should be a fucking actress. Like, bro, like, I should be famous right now.
All right, now we're reaching.
It wasn't really about being famous. Like, at that point, it was really just the fact that I was like, that seems so cool to like
contradicting
act like that.
ourselves, aren't we?
I would love to do that, but I didn't have like the resources to do it, and I wasn't a theater kid, guys. Like, believe it or not, I act like I was a theater kid. It's actually fucking insane. Like, the way I listen to so many goddamn musicals and all, so much stuff that has to do with music. Like, you would think like, oh damn, maybe she was a theater kid.
I feel like I meant this in more of a I wanted to be a theater kid way.
It was not. I didn't have a ride. To go to the things, and then I chose a sport over it. It was a whole thing. God, you actually had to be there during that time. But I remember I'm probably on, I think it was on YouTube or Google, whatever the fuck was popping when I was fucking.
Bitch, Google was popping when you were 10, let's be for real.
And I remember this like acting thing came across my page, and it's like, oh, beginner actors, actresses, blah blah blah, models, singers, you know, the whole dealio. And I said, damn, it's a fucking sign.
Yup, and I said it just like that, y'all. Imagine a little 5th grade me. Damn, it's a fucking sign.
Not like that. I didn't say it like that, obviously. Come on now, let's be for real. But I for sure was like, damn, is this a sign? So I went up to my mother. Imagine this. Mommy dearest, I have a question for you.
What the fuck you want, girl?
I think acting is for me.
Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of my face.
Can I take these classes? Boom, whip out the fucking phone. She's like, back up. What are you talking about? I was on Google. And
why were you on Google? I told you to go play a game. I don't know what happened.
I just got this ad that was saying I should do these acting classes, and I think I should do them. And my mom's like, what? Like, let me see. Snatched the phone from me. Actually, I think it was her phone. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably her phone, and I was like using it to play games. And obviously, I was not just playing games. I was just going through the fucking phone. And she goes, is this legit? Like, this looks like it's not real. And I was like, no, I think it's real. So then we're looking at the website, and we're seeing all these good reviews and like all this good stuff. She goes, I'm not sure. Let me talk about it with your dad.
Because whenever she wanted to talk something over with my dad, that usually meant no. And instead of just saying it, they like to fucking push it over so much.
Here we fucking go, bro. You guys know how hard it is to convince black parents to do something if it doesn't like if it doesn't really have a good reasoning to it, you know? Like, if it's just, I did just say like so many fucking times.
Yeah, girly pop, we know. Please get a better fucking vocabulary.
But you know, if it's one of those situations where it's more of a, how does, you know, because like I don't know about y'all, but I know my parents were really like, how does this benefit you? Like, what is this school wise? Is this gonna help your social skill? Like that type of beat. So they're trying to look it over, blah blah blah. At some point, I think they forgot, but I did it. So
you seem like the type of bitch to remember shit that people don't want you to
remember. Part 2,
I
just started bothering them, and I was like, "You guys remember those acting classes? What happened to those? Like, are we still doing those? Can we bring those back? Like, what's the type of beat?" And then I think they eventually just said, "Oh, fuck it, we'll just sign you up. You're fine. You can do it."
Little did they know, it was all part of a master plan, because I knew if I annoyed the fuck out of them over and over, they would get tired of it and just give me what I wanted. Yeah, I am that person.
I was like, okay, thank you. Love you guys forever. I promise you guys, I actually was that dramatic in 5th grade. So
and best believe we believe that shit. You seem dramatic as fuck right now.
A few months later, I signed up for these. I'm in the class. I want to say we met like once a week or every other week or something, but we met like specifically on Saturdays, and it was like a whole day. And my dad had to drive. It was like a 30-minute drive. God, never had coffee before the drive. Fucking, he was irritated as shit, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. But I was there for like 2-3 hours, like every Saturday or whatever. And then we get to the end of the year. y'all know, as y'all do. And we get to the showcase. And
a few moments later,
what can I say besides the fact that I fucking killed it?
Okay, you cocky ass
I ate
bitch.
that shit up. They literally were like, you were good, but you could obviously be better. And I was like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But as you all know, there's always a fucking but.
What do you mean by that?
They said, we have another company, like I don't know if it's like another company, but like one of those like, is connected to them, but it was in another state. It's in fucking California. So they're like giving us all these dates, and they're like, oh yeah, just go to California. This will get you set up out there, blah, blah, blah. My parents didn't even fucking think about it. We got in the car, and they said no.
Now let's be for real.
Who
was taking you to California, girl?
I don't know. Please. Christmas, please. And they were like, no. So then, I hate to say it, but that dream died that night. I was laying in my bed, and I just remember thinking, actually I don't remember thinking this, so I might.
We take this time to acknowledge that Darnasia honestly is a fucking liar. I can fully admit that, guys. I love to lie. I love to fuck with my friends and be like, oh yeah, I'm allergic to this, when I know in fact I am not. So some things please don't take to heart, because I don't know how to tell the truth. I'm sorry.
We be lying about this, but I just know I was upset as fuck about it. I'm sure I was. Anyways, the point of me telling you is that story.
Oh my god, finally.
Actually, I do want to mention that I do generally think if my parents had sent me to California, I could have been Sky Jackson.
Yeah, right. Let's debrief that on another
every
day,
day,
please.
all fucking day. Everybody, 25/8, I will make that argument. Like, damn, I could have been the next Sky Jackson, bro. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, that dream, like, I guess I stopped caring. Like, I don't know. I was just like, oh.
Life just hit a little too hard, huh?
You know, you do what you gotta do. And I just, it was gone. Focus on school, basically. God, I don't know why.
It's giving that you actually didn't focus on school at all. Because, girl, what?
Oh, no. Pause. I just remembered what I was trying to say.
Oh my fucking God.
The point of me telling you the story was
again,
to give you guys a little background on how back in the day I had a dream. Oh, I'm okay. Who?
Okay, girl, I see you eating it up with that.
Sorry, I thought that
Black
was
History Month coming up.
Actually so funny in my head, but never mind. Anyway, so yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys that little background, and then we're gonna jump forward, right? Because basically,
because this is Back to the Future, girl. Stick in a
skip
fucking
all the
time.
Skip the rest of middle school and high school, because that point was just me focusing on getting good grades, because my parents made it seem like they were gonna beat my fucking ass if I ever had a bad grade, which BTW. I walked in the house with a C once, and I was crying, and my mom was like, no, it's okay, girl, you're okay.
Think about this every now and then.
What? You literally told me I could not get anything besides an A or B, and now all of a sudden a C is okay? Don't even fucking talk to me.
What a shame, what a shame.
But actually, anyway, got good grades. Y'all know that Education Connection video where she's talking about...
Spit it out, sis. What did she say? What is she talking about? Let us know.
She's saying like she has to get good grades to get an education or something.
I don't know. You tell me. Hate to say it, but this is quite embarrassing for you, sis.
I'm actually trying to think of it and I can't.
When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary.
an eternity later.
Wait, got good grades. My parents were like, go to college. I was like, fine, whatever.
Yeah, because they put all their damn hopes and dreams into you, bro. I
didn't have a dream after that, and I think I was watching Criminal Minds, and I said, dude.
Yup, just like a basic ass bitch. It's always Criminal Minds, isn't it?
I should be a lawyer. And I know what y'all thinking. Another suburban black girl that wants to be a fucking lawyer?
No, I was not thinking that. Who
What
even
can I
fucking knew
say?
you were from the suburbs, bro?
It's who I
Calm
am.
down.
That being said, I do genuinely still want to be a lawyer, but I did have like a life crisis over this recent break.
Life crisis my ass. You're literally 21.
For those of you that
calm
don't
down,
know,
sis.
which it's probably a lot of you, because I just realized who the fuck will see this video.
Yeah, at this rate, girl, ain't no
for
one
those of
know
you
who the hell you is.
who don't know, I'm actually a junior right now in college.
Wow,
Yeah,
she's
I was done.
educated. I
But
see
this past
you.
break, I was like, damn, I kind of don't want to go to law school. Like,
Hey,
I don't know
yo,
I wanna
what happened
do.
to fighting the
I kinda
criminal
just wanna-
justice system,
I think
dog?
that I want to be famous thing came back in my head, and I was like, I think I just want to be an actress for real. Like, I
No
think
one
that is
changes
my
their mind as
passion,
much as this
but
black
I
bitch
don't
right
know
here,
what to
bro.
do. So I was thinking of like just not going to law school, and I was just gonna focus on becoming an actress.
And this is where the delusion started, and 2024 started being bumpy.
But I wasn't gonna move anywhere. I was just gonna go live in the city, because right now where I'm at school, I don't really have the opportunities to do anything acting wise, unless like there's nothing here unless you're fucking in the fucking acting program at the school.
Yeah, fuck that school.
Because this is a very like, what's the word, rural.
Nah, that's what your ass get for falling asleep.
Please let me know if I'm
saying
saying that wrong, because
I don't know how to pronounce a simple word. That's crazy.
But this is a very rural area, so there's not really that many opportunities. If I was back at home, like, yeah, I'm in the city, so I definitely would have some opportunities. But over break, I was very like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I told my friends one day, and they're like, no, yeah, period, you should.
Shout out to my main bitches.
Those are my ride or dies. They're hyping me up. They're like, yeah, do it, girl, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. My one friend was like, whoa, can't you do both? And I was like, I do both?
Let's be for real. You are lazy as fuck.
That's the real question. That feels like a lot of fucking energy that I don't have. But I kind of thought about it a little bit later, and I was like, maybe I should, because I hate, like, I know you're supposed to follow your dreams, but my parents raised me to be very conscious about my dreams. So even if I'm like, oh, I know this will happen if I put myself forward and I keep going, I know it will eventually happen. What will I do in the meantime? You know?
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if that actually fucking made sense. So just bear with me, because I honestly couldn't even explain what the fuck I was trying to say in that moment. Oh god, that is a common thing.
Y'all get what I'm throwing down? Y'all get what I'm throwing down, right? So I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe I should. Damn, I actually just confused myself a little bit. But I was like, yeah, maybe I should do both. So then, I don't know, this was actually a few weeks ago. I don't know why I'm talking about like this was 7 years ago. This was a few weeks ago, and I came to the conclusion that, oh, I am gonna go to law school, and I am gonna do like the acting thing on the side, but I'm gonna do the acting thing, like take classes and do all this stuff online.
Okay, Miss Multitasker, I see you.
For them to do that much, but I also don't have anywhere to go right now. But the law school thing is kind of, and because I definitely need to take the LSAT soon, and I probably should have been studying that bitch yesterday. So stay tuned for more information on that, because I really do. Sorry, I just looked at the date. I really do need to start studying that now.
As your number one supporter, I'm slightly disappointed in you right now, babes.
So that whole conversation with my friend was a few weeks ago, and then we're back at school, whatever, we vibing, y'all know. Actually, if you couldn't, I don't know if you guys know, but these are my teddy bears. I'm actually I'm in my dorm room under my bed. Like, I put that bitch on the highest level, and I made a little fort under my bed.
She's innovative. We love to see it.
I also like to take a little naps down here. It's actually very comfy when I can actually get down here. Another sidetrack is that I'm having very intense back problems right now. This might be TMI, but I feel like we're gonna have a good relationship. So you guys,
this is gonna be a sisterhood.
I'm a pretty open person, if I'm being honest, but I'm having like the most fucking intense cramps in my back right now. Like, I've been complaining about them all week to my friends. It generally feels like someone's stabbing me. And the other, like, when I was under here trying to clean up, I went to like crawl to get back up, and I fell. I fucking fell, bro. And I was like, am I dying? Do I need to go to urgent care? I kind of just stretched a little bit, so I feel somewhat better. I'm giving it a few days, and then I'm going to urgent care.
As of the day I started editing this video, I am somewhat doing better. I am not in that much pain anymore. Real talk though, I did think I was passing a fucking kidney stone for a hot minute. Like, that shit was quite embarrassing. It was, oh my god, it was horrible. I almost cried. Like, but I'm okay now, guys. It's okay.
So keep me in your thoughts. I don't really think there's anything wrong with me, but I am a tad bit dramatic, if you guys can't tell.
Girl, please, I could tell before the video even fucking started.
You better not be able to tell.
Ooh,
you better say
my
no,
bad. No, I meant no. You're perfectly normal, girl. This is awkward.
Anyway, back at school, whatever, recording this video, me and my friend were studying one day. I don't actually get why I keep telling my friends I'm gonna study with them, because I literally never fucking study with them.
Yeah, it does seem like you like to set yourself up a little bit, girl.
We met up like probably like 7:30ish on a random weekday night. Guys, I didn't actually start doing my homework until like 10.
It's giving. That's why you're about to fill out your
fucking classes right now. We were talking about when we become famous, which, by the way, I didn't even know she wanted to be famous. Maybe call me a bad friend, or maybe I just really just don't pay attention.
I hate to say it, but it's just that Capricorn in you, my girl.
No, actually, I think I did know that. I think she told me she wanted to be a famous singer, and I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, you want to sing? not hating, like I loved it. Like I was like,
Yeah, don't come at me, girl. I promise
like,
I'm not saying
oh,
you
that's
can't
so
sing.
cool.
I just never realized that was your
So
dream.
basically, we're sitting here talking about this, and then I don't know if anyone else is like this, or
It's
if
literally
it's
just you.
me.
Move on.
Maybe it's just me. I'm a little unhinged. I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
Yeah, babes, we could tell. We could tell real bad.
But sometimes I will physically be in my room and I will imagine myself on a talk show, like Jimmy Fallon.
Not even gonna hold you, girl.
It's
It's
actually
skipping
always
the
Jimmy
voices
Fallon
in your
for some
head.
reason.
Let's get it
I
together.
think it used to be James Corden, but then what is his show over? I'm pretty sure his show's over now, so like it just stopped being him. But I'm always like imagining myself on like Jimmy Fallon, or even like Jennifer Hudson, or what's that lady's name? Sherry Shepherd.
Saying what's that lady's name and then saying her fucking name
but I
is
always
actually
imagine myself
insane.
on her show, and like I'm talking stuff out. So me and my friend are talking about it, and we're both like explaining what's gonna happen when we get famous and we go on those shows. And then we're also talking about when we win awards, because she's like, when she wins a Grammy, she's giving her little acceptance speech, and I'm like, oh bro, this is gonna
Just want to shout out my friend real fast because, girl, that acceptance speech did really eat, and I feel like I did not compliment you when you gave it to me.
when I win like an Oscar or an Emmy, whatever. Point is straight,
Keep
guys.
saying that, but you haven't gotten to the point yet.
I'm delusional. I will fully admit
Was that
that.
a
I don't know if I
secret?
can fully admit that she's delusional because she's not here to defend herself.
I mean, if she's
But
friends
I
with
think
you,
I
she
know her
gotta be
well
a
enough
little
to say she's
delusional.
also slightly delusional. So our energies were matching, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then out of nowhere, we were saying we need to like co-host a like TV show or something together. You guys know how like
Yes, we know. Damn.
I'm trying to give a good example, but I can't think of one off my head. But I know I've seen it
Just
before.
finish
but
the story.
You guys know when like a TV show host, let's say Jimmy Fallon, he's out sick, he'll have someone like host his show for him. We're like, bro, we need to do that together, and we're talking about that, and we're like, bro, when we get big, we're gonna collab, and there's all this other stuff. Mind you, we were supposed to be fucking studying. I just want to.
And just for that, I'm praying on your downfall right now.
We were not. And then we started looking up other actresses that we wanted to work with. It was just a whole shebang. You guys.
Bitch, did you just say shebang?
But I'm sitting here, I'm like, girl, we really need to make this happen. How the fuck are we gonna make this happen? And then we're just like, we don't know. And then we're like, damn, but we do.
Do you really?
And then I don't know. That just stayed on my mind for a few days, and I kind of was like, well, I don't really have, like I'm telling y'all, like I don't really have the resources to become like to get straight into acting right now. But
You
I
sound like a
definitely wanna
broken
start
record right
getting
now. We know.
I definitely want people to start knowing who I am, and I definitely want to start having like a little internet personality.
Do you have personality for
internet
that?
personality, I think that's somewhat. I think you guys know what I mean when I say that. So I was like, what if I just make a YouTube channel? I do want to mention that I did try to make a podcast last year, and
Damn, you just trying to do everything, ain't you?
it was just bad.
Yeah, we can tell, girl. We really can.
It wasn't bad. Actually, my friends did like it. It was just that I actually hate sharing stuff for some reason. Like, I don't know. It's something about sharing something on my Instagram or my Snapchat that'll stress me out. But if it's on TikTok, I'm fine. But I never wanted to put it out. Like, you know.
Girl, what the fuck are you trying to say right
I don't know if
now?
that makes sense, but I just never wanted to hype myself up more. But now I'm like, damn, I need to. And then I was thinking about going back to the podcast, but I was like, I don't know. I'm kind of like a visual person. Like, I don't know if I like you guys to see my facial expressions, you know? And I know they're like, damn, I'm saying like a lot again, aren't I? God fucking damn. My friend did tell me, we were talking about it, and she was like, you know, well, they record their podcast thing. And I was like, I feel like the people who record them are the people who do like the shows with another person, you know? Like, you know, all those Disney podcasts are coming back and they're like watching the episode. They're usually with another person. And I was like, I can't imagine myself sitting with a microphone just talking.
And as I'm editing this, I did not realize I said that, and now I sound pretty fucking stupid because I'm literally sitting here talking to myself with a fucking microphone, bro.
By myself, you know? Like, I know you're like, is that not what you're fucking doing right now? Yeah, but I also like physically see myself in the camera, you know? Cause damn, I just said you know a lot.
This seems like a common theme. Go ahead and pick up a dictionary tomorrow.
I'm having a lot of moments of regrets right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling that secondhand.
I just lost my train of thought. There is a possibility that I have ADHD.
Yo,
I was
what?
seeing a therapist last semester, and she said, do you want to get tested? And then I actually couldn't afford the test, so I said, never mind, let's just leave it up in the air.
Yeah, maybe next time get tested.
Just bear with me, guys. I promise I always get back to the main point I'm trying to make. It just might take a few minutes.
A few minutes, my ass. It's
Anyways,
been 20.
point,
Where the fuck
it's
is
just
the main
that I
point?
just genuinely did it because I was like, whenever I see the people with the podcast, the camera's always like here, and they're never looking at the camera. They're like usually talking to the other person. So I was like, I don't want to do that. Also, I don't know. Podcast
Girl,
was
what
just like,
do you know?
who? it turns out a lot of people actually don't like podcasts. Like,
or did they just not like your
but at the
podcast?
same time they don't. And I was like, I feel like it has to be like an interesting enough podcast. Like, bro, true crime podcast, chef's kiss, that shit eats every time. I'm always gonna fuck with true crime podcast. But for some reason, when I'm listening to a podcast about someone's life, I do start getting a little irritated. So I was
Wow,
like,
that's
damn,
kind of how
the
we
fuck
feel
am I gonna
right
hate on
now.
them when I'm the same way? Like, how am I gonna want to be them when I don't even like listening to them? Fuck was I just trying to fucking say? I don't know.
Again, do you ever know what
But
you're trying to say?
anyways, where am I trying to go with this? Anyway,
You
podcast
lost me
did
like
not
10
work.
minutes
I still
ago,
have
babes.
it, and I'm telling my friends that like sometimes we have some very like not deep like personal, but like just like some serious like damn like what if conversation where we kind of talk about life. And I was like, I feel like we should use that. So like I'm gonna make my podcast into more of like a friend thing. Like it's gonna be for when me and
It
my
better be
friends,
better
like,
than this.
all of us get together and do something. That type of beat. Or maybe I just won't ever use it again. I actually don't know.
Now
I
that
could be
sounds
gaslighting
right.
the shit out of you guys right now. We'll never know. I'm actually gonna drop that link. So if you guys ever want to listen to my
We
podcast,
really don't.
it will be in there because I do have about 3 episodes released. Then I just kept. I think I also just kept getting really fucking busy, and I just couldn't be consistent with it.
Who fucking asked?
And I know, like, how are you gonna be consistent with a YouTube channel? This is why I'm making this video. It's actually not even for y'all for real.
We can
I hate to
tell.
say it.
Let's be for real. Do you?
I actually don't, but it's more to hold myself accountable because I was like, once I edit this and release it, then I'm like, then it's out there, and then I actually have to like do it, and I telling all my friends about it, and I'm hyping it up. So I'm like, bro, I gotta be consistent with this shit for real. Also, I know it's 2024, and I feel like I've been seeing a lot of people say they want to start their YouTube channels. So I was like, damn, I really need to do mine for real.
Okay, I respect you for
And
that.
That's where I'm at right now, and I said, manifest my dreams, right?
Period. Do what you need to do.
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know if I actually got to the main point I was trying to make in the beginning, which I
Be
think
so
was
for
just
real.
to tell you guys why I'm making this YouTube channel.
Are you serious?
what
Now
was
you
the
know
reason
damn well
for
you
it,
could have just made the first
but-
video. No one's gonna give a fuck.
Damn, did I get there?
I'm guessing no.
Yes, I think I did get to it. I think you guys will. I think you guys are at the point where you know what the fuck the channel is for.
What's crazy
Like,
is you
why
could have
I
summed it
decided
up
to
in
make this
5
channel.
minutes.
But that being said, because I am gonna try to wrap this up very soon.
Oh
I'm
my
actually
God,
running out of
finally.
Fucking storage space apparently. But with this, I don't think I knew what a vlog was, so I kept telling my friends I wasn't gonna make a vlog.
You look like the
and
type to
then
not know what a
I
vlog
looked
is.
it up and I figured it out, and I'm like, this channel will be kind of vlogs. This channel's kind of everything. Like, it's not really just about one simple thing, you know. Like, I really want to do reaction videos because y'all, like I said, I'm kind of unhinged and I really do not know how to hide my facial expressions. So I just feel like that would be so cool to do, like maybe to like movies or
Yeah,
TV shows,
we'll
or
see
even
about
like just
that.
other like fucking social media videos or something. I also, sorry, I'm talking really fast because I really think my
No
thing is
one
about to stop
cares. Please
recording,
wrap
and
this shit
I don't
up.
have time to re-record this video. But I think I also I don't think I also want to, but I will be like recording like little stuff I do with my friends. Like, we got these little microphones.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
know,
if you guys
girl.
seen the beginning clip, but that was me and my friend walking around our building mic'd up, and I was like, that would be so cool. And then I go like to the gym with my one friend, so like if we're ever doing exercises together, you know, just like basic like I don't know, a day in the life of a fucking college student or something like that, y'all know. I know you see them everywhere, but mine are pretty cool too. I honestly think I'm kind of a funny person. I know I'm very
Funny or
sarcastic,
annoying?
and I try not to be, but I just can't stop that shit from happening anymore. It is what it is. You get what you get. I don't know what to tell you. So stuff like that. I'm actually getting my tooth pulled soon, so I'm gonna record that and I'm gonna upload that. So, but that's basically like a simple. I think a simple
That
explanation.
was not simple at all.
Or to me, to Darnasia, it's a simple explanation of what's gonna happen. I also randomly remember stuff from my childhood, so I might give random story times. And there's just a lot of other stuff, guys. Like, I'm a resident assistant, so
Oh
I
my
would
gosh,
love to
she's a
tell
narc.
random stories about about stuff that I be seeing for no fucking reason. Like, it's just some of the stuff I hear is crazy, y'all. Oh, let me actually wrap this up though.
Damn, a typical black person that don't know how to end a
Guys,
story.
I know this video is long as fuck.
So long.
I hope you appreciate the edits because I'm actually gonna take the time to do it. So if you got this far, thank you so much. And I genuinely
you're
hope you
welcome,
enjoyed the
Pookie.
edits for real. I hope you guys stay on this journey with me because like I said, I think I have potential, y'all. I think I
you
could blow
got
up. I think
something.
someone could be like, damn, she's kind of relatable.
I highly doubt that.
And if they don't, then that's kind of tough. But it is what it is. I can't blame you for not liking me because sometimes I don't even like myself.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, now wrap it
That
up.
was kind of awkward. I'm sorry. No, but if you could subscribe, like, share, comment. If you know me, if we're friends and you see this video, please comment, because I would love to like see that comment.
This is actually the part of the video where I had to stop because I didn't say this, but I was filming on my Chromebook because y'all know, just a girl, her ring light, her Chromebook, and a dream, and we're gonna make it happen. But that bitch just randomly froze on me and I didn't have time to refilm it, so I was just like, I'll figure it out. Anyways, what I was trying to say was that if you boost this video in any way, I'm gonna give you the fattest kiss ever on the cheek with your consent. And if that's not your thing, I'll give you a high five. And if that's not your thing, I'll just give you a head nod because I know about boundaries and consent. Anyways, I love you all so much. I really can't wait to keep filming videos, and I hope you guys are so excited to go on this journey with me. Bye, my pookies.